bike, and a lot of people don't know this, is much of the high performance parts, like the cam, the head, stuff like that.
They're big.
Evil sold it off for money when he quit jumping, and they replaced it with Sportster parts, which is slow as heck. So that bike doesn't go as fast as when Evil used to have it, and they won't, because Evil put them on the bike. They don't allow me to modify it or touch it in any way. And the only way that I could get that bike to fly as far is we had to steepen the ramp. And that's a problem with a Harley with no suspension, because when you go that high in the air, you got to land it.
Yeah.
That much suspension travel on it, that's it. It's not like these motocross bikes like this. And you have to learn how to jump that bike. It's a schooling, just trying to jump. I broke my wrist the first day practicing here when I did the 15 police car jump.
You put that in your book, right? About that breaking your wrist?
I don't know if that's in there or not.
I think it is.
Is it in there? I don't remember.
But maybe I saw you in an interview about it. But I knew
I
you.
remember we were sitting in there icing it down. Nobody understood what was going on. You know, and anytime you hurt beforehand and you come all the way out to do a big jump like that, nobody can know the bad stuff in the background. You got a job to do. You came here to jump. You're going to jump.
Well, that's just, Evil said the same thing, right? He said once you put your
Give you a word.
word on it, you got to do it.
All these people show up to see you jump. You go. You know, I flew all the way out to California to watch that guy on that Evil Live show, Evil Live 2, and he got hurt in practice and broke his ankle and his foot, I guess. And so we were really disappointed that he couldn't go. But what bothered me was that he's not coming back to do it again. And to me, that's a difference in the mentality in the people today, is that in the old days, when you gave your word, if you failed the first time, you went back and did it again. And in today's world, again, sometimes maybe they're smarter than we are today. You know, this guy's making all sorts of money doing freestyle stuff. I've seen videos of the guy. He's an incredible rider. But he just said that his mind is in not the right mindset to do it right now. Maybe someday he'll come back and do it, you know.
So is Robbie Knievel still jumping?
I haven't seen him jump in a while since he hurt his back really bad. I think he'd like to jump, but I don't think he's physically capable of it anymore. I'm not sure.
I saw that one where he catapulted himself over the handlebars, man. That was a pretty nasty.
Irving, Texas was his last jump.
What was that?
Irving, Texas, outside of Dallas.
I
It's
thought,
about
I thought
4
the
years
golf
ago.
cart.
Well, maybe.
Palm Springs.
I thought he jumped in Irving after he had a back surgery.
Oh, did he?
What I believe.
Okay, all right.
I'll double check it.
Yeah, I'm not positive. I don't follow it all the time.
And what was your name?
My name's Cameron Grubert. I'm just a good old fan from Dallas area, and love Evil stuff.
I think
the
we're friends
museum.
on Facebook.
Okay, great. My Facebook list has grown a lot, so I kind of lose track.
Since I met him,
Yeah.
man,
But
you, Denny Edwards and all these guys.
Denny's awesome too.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, you know, nobody's jumped further than Denny at his age. Nobody's jumped higher, longer than Doug at his age, and on the bike. I mean, Denny jumped with his bike, Doug jumped with Evil's bike. Nobody's done that with those classic bikes. Nobody. You can say, well, he used the bigger ramp. It doesn't matter. Doug is like twice up in the air as that Evil did.
Well, yeah, Evil didn't jump as high as you jumped.
I mean, Evil did what he did, and it worked best for him at that, with those ramps and that bike. Doug's got to compensate, but he goes higher. So I mean, he had a harder landing. So
Right.
it's still apples to apples on that.
So,
It's, you know what? I never try to take anything away from Evil and say I beat him, because my feeling in the whole thing is
you helped him.
when I did that jump, I finished the record.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Evil and I own that thing together now. That's the way I feel.
and you did it out of a tribute too.
Yeah, I
That's-
completed the jump for Evil because that's one he had missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Evergreen, I think. Came up.
In Washington.
Yeah, tried for 22 and just came. He missed. He didn't crash, but he
Right.
came up short. Yeah.
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 I was talking, who the heck was I talking with? I think it was Earl. He was here early, so Earl. I think he was saying 22 cars. He claims that he set the record at 21 cars. He says he didn't even make it over 20. It's like, well, shut up, that was Evil. He said he made it over 21 cars. He made it over 21 cars.
I think I've got there's a tiny clip that Scott Wiley. I saw it somewhere else too, but I think it's
None of
where-
that jump. They said there was no video of it.
Maybe it was a practice jump. Let's see what he says on there. That's in YouTube.
They're only open until 1. So it's already 12:30, so.
We need to go get something.
Yeah, they're gonna close at 1. Yeah, here.
That's
time's it now?
They're going somewhere else.
12:30. Let's go get something then.
Okay, so let me just shut this off.
Okay. Well, why do you got? Oh yeah, you gotta shut up because you don't know it's gonna be running.
Stash my stuff under.
What's in the sack?
This?
Yeah.
Pens.
Oh. Looks like a well-used sack.
See what Scott says about Evergreen here. Can't read that, it's too fast. It was a warm-up, you're right. But he's in blue, usually on warm-ups. That's too small to read, but he was wearing white on that bounce. And that bounce is in Last of the Gladiators.
Oh
too.
yeah, that bounce was. Yeah, that wasn't at Greenfield, Washington. That was somewhere else.
Well,
That was another one that I had seen. He came in short on that one.
yeah. But it's a recovered bounce, so I was pretty
Yeah,
happy
he
with
hung
that.
on that one.
Yeah.
You guys want to get something to eat?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab something. I'm gonna
They're
move
only
my.
open till 1.
All right.
They probably-
I'm gonna
think
move
it's
my
okay
I
bag
think
there.
that is fine, just
Okay.
to eat things. I don't know if you want to bring any water.
Okay.
I'll join you, but I'm not really hungry myself.